Hey everyone, I am Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. So like the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. I feel weird. Right before I have some cards pulled, and I was just getting ready to hit record, and all of a sudden I just got hit with this whoosh of like dizziness, which when energy comes in, that can happen sometimes. It can just kind of throw you off a little bit. So someone was thrown off in this situation, or the intensity of a situation or connection threw somebody off. Like, whoa, you came in like a wrecking ball. Holy shit. That's what it feels like. If somebody wasn't ready to be happy, they weren't ready to settle down, they weren't ready to be in that place because they had some shit they had to deal with, is what it feels like. And they probably listen to the opinions and bullshit of others because they were coming from, a darker place within themselves. It was just their own perspective. Because I regret listening to everyone else but you. So whoever this is to you, they did pay attention to gossip, and I just did a whistle thing. Gossip and whatever. And they regret that because they're seeing things very differently now. They're looking at you very differently. I feel like if this person did hurt you in the past, you're free from that. And they're probably paying attention to your social media because I keep tabs on your social media to see what you're up to. They find you very attractive, just going to say, but they keep tabs on you, and they're probably seeing that, you're content, that you're doing well, that whatever this is, whatever happened between you guys, it didn't derail you. It might have created a little bit of a setback for you, especially if you're emotionally tied to this person, because we do have wounds and overcoming them, because we have victory here. You successfully overcame this, and I feel like this person's overcoming some shit of their own as well, with liberation and then the Ten of Cups. I don't know, I feel like you're free from this energy and this person seeing that. And it's almost like now it's time to say something. Because when I clarified, I don't need those out anymore. When I clarified wounds and liberation, I got bird flying. News is on the way. Clarified by we are divine counterparts and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like somebody wants to reach out and work together with you. They feel connected to you. Like, okay, this connection was too scary is what it feels like. Like your energy was too intense, because when I first started this, it just all hit me at once. This person might be facing that right now. Like everything's just flying in at once. Everything's hitting them at once, and they're just going, holy crap, the aha moment. But I kind of feel like that could have been going on in this situation, no matter who this person is to you, even if this isn't like a twin flame, romantic connection or partnership or something. It's someone you're connected to, and you wanted to build some type of relationship with them at a certain time in the past. And I feel like it was too overwhelming. Your energy was too overwhelming for this person because they had their own shit to deal with. So it's like, if I can't even deal with my own stuff, I definitely can't help you with yours, or I'm not in the place to be supportive, that kind of thing. But now they want to be. And it's funny that this came out, because it came out after the fact, because I wrote down some little channel messages, not very many. And in this energy, someone's planning something big. And I wrote big in all caps, like, this is huge. So I don't want to know what they're planning. I'm just saying. It feels exciting. It doesn't feel bad or anything, but they're planning something big. And then we have, news coming in. It could pertain to a collaboration or a work project or something. Like I have these plans in the work kind of thing, because we have surprise venture opportunity. I'm not sure if this person's going to surprise you with this, or maybe you surprised them with an opportunity in the past and they didn't take it. It could be coming back around. Maybe they're seeing the potential of whatever this is now. And then I wrote down questioning things. I don't know if I can do this. And then I circled this. Like, what is this? So someone's like, I don't know if this is for me. If you did present them with an opportunity, whether it was friendship, love, working together on a project or something, they were questioning it. Like, I don't know if I have time for this. I don't know if I'm capable of this. I don't know if this is for me. I don't know if I can deal with you and your energy right now. That kind of thing. I don't feel like that's how they think and feel right now. I feel like that's what was happening in the past. Um, and this is get this back together. So this person is not sure if you'll work with them, if this collaboration will even happen, basically, no matter what that collab is. I'm really trying here, even if no one can see that. I don't know how you're being viewed, or if this is this person like trying to overcome past issues, or if it's just trying to get something off the ground. Like, it might seem or appear that you're just kind of dancing around the subject, whatever the subject is, but you're not. Interesting. I have a lot floating in my head right now, but nothing at all. So someone has a lot on their mind. They're thinking about a lot, basically. Like, there's so many parts and pieces within this situation. It's like a big puzzle. Yeah, somebody's trying to figure something out. I want to say they're trying to figure you out. This person doesn't understand how you know the things you know, or what was going on. Like, what was this about? Who are you? Why did you come in my life? That kind of stuff. Yeah, you're like a big question mark to somebody. It's like you're very mysterious, even if you're not trying to be. Yeah, I feel like I'm trying to understand, and I'm getting there, but I don't really, something like that. So this person's understanding more and more about whatever you do, who you are, the situation, but they still don't have all the pieces put together. Sometimes communication is what puts those pieces together, just saying. So maybe they want to talk. I don't know. I feel like I want to share a bunch of stuff with you. Like, I'm really excited to let you know this, to let you know that. Okay. Because we do have victory in some endeavor here, and coins under that. Ooh, I didn't even see the money. Money will be coming to you. So you might not be seeing the money right now, but it will be coming to you. You'll be successful in something you're working on, and maybe somebody's paying attention to your social media and seeing that. Like, wow, you really were putting the work in. You did it. Holy shit. With or without me, you did it. That kind of thing, which is awesome. Yeah, there's a level of success here. It feels separate from this person, though. That might be why they want to readdress a past opportunity, because they might not have thought it was going to be lucrative, or that it was just going to be a bogus whatever, and you decided to do it on your own instead. And then they're going, oh shit, I should have been part of that. I could have been part of that. We have freedom, Uranus, leap of faith, breaking free, new cycle, fast change, new direction. But that's reversed. Someone hasn't fully freed themselves from this energy is what I want to say, but they don't want to let go of this, because it's if they don't see the potential, they're seeing the outcome, basically. Because I feel like you stayed the course. You didn't free yourself from this project or opportunity. You just kept moving forward, and you will be successful in whatever this is, and someone's witnessing that. They might witness it this summer or summertime. The summer months are significant here. Nostalgia. Somebody's thinking back. They're watching. Spying. Gathering information. Envy. Trying to figure you out. I already said that. You're like a mystery to this person. They're trying to figure you out. Like, what the hell? They're keeping tabs on you. There's 2 cards already talking about paying attention to somebody, their social media and otherwise. Someone's watching. They're watching you succeed when maybe they thought you'd fail. Even if they didn't necessarily want you to fail, They just didn't believe in you. And then now they're like on the sidelines, paying attention to whatever you're doing, and just seeing that your life is actually beautiful. It's not a facade. Because it's weird because I was looking at this card at first, the Ten of Cups, contentment, where I was like, she doesn't really look that happy. That's how I was seeing this. Like, this is supposed to be emotional fulfillment and the best motherfucking day ever kind of shit, you know, like, whoa, this is amazing. But it doesn't really, I don't know, the way I was viewing this person, the image in the card was like, yeah, it looks all pretty, but it's fake because you're not content. You're not happy. So someone could have thought you were showboating, like you were basically acting one way to the public or to society or whatever, and really in your deep dark feels behind the scenes, like your life isn't that as great as you claim it to be. But I feel like whatever's going on for you, you are happy. And you have been, even if you've had struggles, and this person's sitting back seeing that, like, oh, it wasn't a facade. Holy shit. I have someone messaging me on Messenger, a subscriber, a tribe member. She just watched the Patreon reading, which was super spicy. I actually rewatched it a couple times because you could see where my energy changes in there. And it was so intense in the beginning, very passionate, just saying. Like, I was coming out of my skin. I was like all excited and talking like, oh my God, I don't know what to say kind of thing. And then it calmed right down. It was almost like, I was like, whoa, where'd the energy go? Just kind of shh. It was so weird. I wish that everyone who sees that reading could feel the shift. And some of you who are intuitive might sense the shift when I start talking, because the way that I speak is different in that video. Like, it goes one way and it's like separate energies. But I kind of feel that energy here because I was talking about it being so intense in the beginning, whatever this was between you and whoever. And someone could be thinking back to that. Like, it's just whirlwind of like, holy shit, and then nothing. It's very calm. So it's almost like, what's true and what's not? Why did this even happen in the first place? You're gonna find out why, because I feel like there's lessons in here in this situation, but these feel like spiritual lessons and tests, and it's not done by another person. It was a learning curve for whoever was dealing with that, because energy can be difficult to work with sometimes. And when you are really powerful and strong, even if you don't think you are, because I wrote down a long time ago, and I know this was geared towards me, but I feel it for some of you, because I know some of you are gifted in a very similar way to me, or the same way, you know. And it's just nuts when that shit happens. It's just, some of it's like, whoa. But anyways, I wrote down, you're more powerful than you think you are, and you know more than you think you do, which happens to me all the time. When I receive signs and messages and information, I don't always know where to place it, but I know the information. And then when I get the confirmations from you guys, people around me, whatever, then I'm like, oh yeah, I already knew that. I just didn't know where to put it, kind of thing. It's like having all the puzzle pieces out. That's the information. And then you got to build the picture. You got to take all those signs and synchronicities and psychic messages and whatever, and piece them together. And it's like, oh, that's what that's all pertaining to, kind of thing. So you guys might be catching on to certain information easier, like understanding it more. Because that's where I'm getting at with the energy going wild and then really not. It's calming down. It doesn't mean you lost your gifts if you're gifted. It doesn't mean that the energy isn't there. You're just receiving it differently. You're processing through it differently. Because what I was getting at is sometimes we don't know how powerful we are. And that's the truth. Because, you know, you don't want to get up in your head and be all like cocky about it and stuff and be like, I am the great almighty whatever. No. I feel like whoever this message is for, you don't view yourself that way. You don't act that way. But you're a lot stronger and powerful than you think. And I'm talking energetically, not just with your will and drive and all of that. Because I feel like, yeah, oh, strength. You're very fucking strong. I didn't even know that this was here. Just saying. But anyways, because I have like a little example where the other night I had Lillian in my room overnight, so I was giving Emma a break so she could sleep through the night, which actually Lillian slept through the fucking night that night, pretty close to it. I was like, it was easy. But anyways, um, it happened twice. The first time I had a Mozart playing on my phone because she loves music, and that just lulls her to sleep. Well, it lulled me to sleep too, just saying. And then I hate it when people do sleep things and then they put an ad in the middle of it, like a few hours in or something, and then it wakes you up and you're like, mother, what? Because ads are always way louder, because they gotta grab our attention. So the annoying spam bullshit has to grab your attention and it's way louder. It's like a persona if you think about it. Because the truth doesn't have to be screamed to be true. But lies have to drown out the truth. I don't know. I just wanted to say that for some reason. So if anyone's like being over the top and kind of in your face, they might want to check themselves before they wreck themselves because they're lying. They're upset about something. But anyways, with this, it scared the crap out of me. But I didn't even sit up or anything. I just like went like that and opened my eyes and my light turned on. And it was almost like a surge of energy is what turned my lamp on because nothing moved. It's a touch lamp. And I have shaken the crap out of my nightstand. I've ran past it. I've fucked with the cords. I've done a bunch of shit. I've even moved my water bottle close to it and see if that moves it and taps it and turns it on. Nothing. It doesn't turn on. And then I touch it. Sometimes I have to touch it a few times to even get the damn thing to turn on because it can be temperamental. But it was like a surge of energy turned it on. So then I quickly turned it off so it didn't wake up the baby. And then the second time it happened, she was choking and it scared me and I just sat up, but I was scared again. Surge of energy. My fucking light turned on again, which was perfect timing because I needed to see her that time. But I'm like, cause I don't know. I've questioned before. I know spirit can manipulate it and they make it flash sometimes, but it's not all the time. So that's how I know it's not an electrical issue or a problem with the lamp. And I've even taken the lamp and swapped it with my daughter's because hers doesn't do it. It still does it. Doesn't matter what outlet I put it in. Doesn't matter any of that. I've done these little tests because I wanted to know, like, is there a scientific reason behind this? A legitimate reason. Or is it spirit doing it? Sometimes it is. Or is it my energy? And if you just sit there and like focus on it, because I don't really like truly focus and harness that energy. It's just like, it's almost like when the energy just kind of goes crazy. It's a power surge that happens because we're all made up of energy. And it is my energy in those moments that does that. But it's not always me, just saying. So some of you might notice lights flickering around you. And it might not be paranormal activity. It could be you yourself. Because this is something you would notice happening not just in your home, but in other people's homes as well. Public places even. Because I've literally walked, like begged for a sign before during that crazy energy I always talk about. We have nostalgia here, so past. Somebody's going over the past. Maybe some memories are popping up for you and they might be significant. So whatever's popping up, even if it's painful, face it, release it, whatever, clear out those cobwebs in the corner basically. But even if it was like a trying time for you, look at it, how do I want to say it, from a different perspective, but a more logical standpoint. I don't know, you're going to see something differently through a memory, or many memories, surrounding the same situation. But anyways, like I begged for a sign, like, is this real? Because at the time I was reeling because the energy was just so intense and so much was going on that I was just like, I don't know what to fucking do here. Like, I think I'm going crazy. I'd already been cleared and all that, but I still felt nuts, basically. It was just insane. But I begged and begged for a big sign. I'm like, put this fucking sign right in my face so I can just know because I need to know. And Spirit did. It was crazy because I fucking I walk into Cumberland Farms, which is just a convenience store gas station, and it's not the second I walked in, but I walked in and I saw a penny on the floor because I find change all the time, and I was like, oh, maybe that's my sign. That's not a big sign, but thank you. And I bent over to pick it up and then went to step forward towards the register, and the whole place shut down. Power surge. Everything. Gas pumps, everything down. They could only accept cash only because the whole system just went. The second I stepped up, it was like the second I was there, boo. And I was like, holy shit, that's a big sign. So I ruined people's day, but that's okay. It was an accident. I just thought it was cool. And, anyone can look at that and be like, oh, it's just a fluke. It was just timing. But that's how signs come to us. What are the odds of that happening when I stepped up to the counter? Right after I found that penny in that moment, I could have waited to go to the store. I could have missed it. It could have happened anyways. Doesn't mean it came from me. Just means I was there to witness it, which is where these signs come in. Like when you catch repeating numbers and stuff like that on a clock. Yeah, they're always going to be there eventually. It's just, were you there to see it? Did it get your attention? If it did, it's a sign because you saw it. Even though 11:11 happens twice in a day, 111, 222, whatever, the odds of catching it are high. But if you're living your life doing your own thing and not focused on it, and it just kind of keeps reoccurring, there's a sign in that. Oops. Well, there's a tower for somebody. So anyways, yeah, I don't know. Where do I want to go with this? Because I do feel like I don't know, I feel like I'm seeing things differently, because I feel like I'm looking at somebody like maybe I thought they were nuts or something. So somebody could have thought you were cuckoo cuckoo, but you're not. They just lacked understanding. That could be where like a sense of guilt is coming in, because in the QR spiritual code of the day, it was about somebody feeling guilty and wanting forgiveness and like taking a time out to see clearly. Because sometimes that's all we need is a little time and space, and then clarity comes in. Because we have the sun energy here, which is clarity. But there's a truth about the past that someone's seeing when they could have looked at you like you were a nut job. I don't know, for some reason, even if it was something completely different, this is just an example, like, because it's hard to prove with stalkers and stuff. Well, someone's watching you. It's hard to prove that crap because those people are creepy and sneaky and whatever. You could have had a situation like that going on for you and you weren't believed because there was no quote-unquote evidence. You know what I mean? It's making me think of something like that. Or when someone comes to you and lets you know they've been abused or something happened to them, and they get their whatever's being said is being downplayed or ignored. Like, yeah, that didn't happen, I don't believe you. When it did happen, no matter what it is, someone's actually seeing that something that you went through, something that you told them, something that was going on for you was real. It really happened to you. It was really going on. It just seemed too fantastical and nuts. But sometimes the truth is more fantastical than fucking fiction. I've said that a million times, and it is just true. All right. It's bringing me to this. Okay. I have been cleaning and organizing and moving shit around. And I came across a bunch of like thank you notes and letters and cards and stuff from tribe members, because I used to have a P.O. box, which I'll get another one again. And it was really nice to go over that stuff and the kind shit that you guys would say and send me, and it was awesome. But there were two things that are standing out that don't have to do with that, but I just had to say that because I saved all that stuff. I love it so much. And it's been right here the whole time in my table, but I'm moving it to a safer place. So, anyways, in this energy, you weren't believed. Christmas could be significant, wintertime, pine trees or forests, stuff like that. Those could all be signs for you or point to, the person that makes you think of or whatever. But I don't know why I'm so drawn to this, but I've always seen the word believe, and it's significant to me. Like I say, it isn't always seeing is believing. Believing is seeing sometimes. And there's your Christmas card here, and all it says is believe. That's all it says. I mean, it says, may the wonder of Christmas live in your heart always, which is that warm and cozy feeling, but it's not signed. It's not from anyone. It's just a blank card. It's like there's nothing here. It's just a blank card. Why would I save this? You know what I mean? Because this isn't one that I was giving out. Believing is seeing. Just because nobody else can see what's here doesn't mean that you can't, is what I want to say. There's something you witnessed, you picked up on, you saw, you went through, and it was true. It happened. I also want to say this fucking connection is real. So you're connected to somebody. Now I'm gonna have glitter all over the fucking place. But anyways, that's bringing me to this. It's got a feather on it. Feathers are significant. I got them everywhere. I find them too. And when you find a feather when you're not looking for them, it's Spirit's way of saying, hey, we're here right alongside you, helping you, guiding you, and you're on the right track. I was literally on pathways when I would find these feathers, and then I would find some creepy, weird shit because people were fucking with me at that time. But I was on the right track, and I'd see a feather and be like, yeah, I gotta go down here. I felt like a hunter or like a native where I'm going off from the land where it's like, oh, I see those tracks. I'm following someone. Because you know how hunters do that. It's like, oh, there's a pile of deer shit. Well, deer were over here. Was it fresh or not? Where are the tracks going? That's how you track animals and whatever, depending on what animal you're looking for. But I was tracking people energetically. I was literally walking in somebody else's footsteps. And I do want to say, sometimes I feel like the places I would go and the things that I would do and whatever, because sometimes I wouldn't find anything. I would just feel different energies. It was like just walking in their shoes, like doing what they were doing. And then other times, I don't know, it's fucked up. Anyways, this. Your truth, your story, and your message matters. Don't mind my nails, they're complete shit right now. But anyways, I'm going to say that again. Your truth, the truth. Your story. What happened to you? What went on here, no matter what it is. And your message. What you're going to learn from this. What you're going to teach others. It matters. It fucking matters, even if certain people don't like it. I just want to be like, boom, bitch, mic drop, you know what I mean? I don't know why. I'm going to pull one more and just kind of see what's to come, I guess, with this. I say 1 and 2 comes out. Decisions and fulfillment. So that's good. Contemplation. Yeah, somebody's definitely thinking. Man, that truck was fucking loud. Between 2 people or 2 paths, stay or go. Yeah, so somebody's being faced with a decision, and I kind of feel like you've already made a decision, so you might not be the one that's toying with this. Fulfillment. Wish. Wish, fulfillment, success, achievements, happy outcome. I feel like because of the decisions that you've already made, the path that you're already on, because I wanted to have this reversed, especially for you, are leading you to wish fulfillment, because we have success, victory right here. We also have victory in some endeavor here. We have lots of success and victory and overcoming problems and bullshit, basically. You're on the right track. You always have been, even if you felt a little lost at times. Your strength is unwavering and it's beautiful. So if you're questioning past decisions that you've made, don't question it. Just look at it and go, well, that's all those decisions led me to where I am right now. And I wouldn't be the person I am today if I didn't deal with blah, 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 whatever, you know? If I didn't go through that bullshit, those sad, hurtful, blue, crappy things that we go through sometimes. That's what shapes us. Because we can either sit in that energy and stay in it and be bitter Bettys, or we can grow and let go and wear those scars as a badge of honor. But I love you guys. Peace.